Konnichiwa everyone, I'm Scarneck. Welcome to episode 44 of Let's Play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon by Rescue Team. Last time we made it here to the Howling Forest to answer the call of a distressed Smeargle who doesn't want to grow up. It's okay man, I know how you feel. Anyways, let's just not wasting more time, let's finish this dungeon up. Oh, I lost my bearings. Where is this? I can't get out. I'm hungry. I'm in trouble. Oh, you are... Jump up and down. Did you maybe come to rescue me? Am I glad to see you? Aren't we special? Thank you so much. You saved me from great peril. No problem, Smeargle. But what made you run away in the first place? You know, this is what I hate. How come there's no mugshot for Typhlosion or Swampert? They do this in the Explorers Trilogy, but there's a mugshot for every Pokemon. But apparently in this game, you have to run into a Pokemon that has dialogue in this game and has a mugshot in order to have like a mugshot. Like if you were a Charmander and you evolved into Charizard, you still have a mugshot. But why not for the other Pokemon? I don't know, it's just stupid. Your letter said something about not wanting to become an adult? That is... Oh! Look, there he is. Yeah, I see him. We gotta get him back quick. More Smeargle? 2 of them? Hey Smeargle, what do they want? They're my friends. Now come with us. The grown-up ritual is ready for you. Quit fighting this. Have the paw print applied without a fuss. No. If I have to get that paw print on my back, I'd rather not be a grown-up. I also love how there actually is a paw print on his back in the overworld sprite. What was that? A grown-up ritual? It is a custom among us Smeargle. When we reach a certain age, they mark our backs with paw prints to show we are grown-ups. They do that by taking the front paw and pushing down on the back. I can't live with anything so tasteless. I have dreams of creating great art, so I have certain standards for design that I swear by. I know. I have decided. I shall join Scarneck's rescue team. I will participate in your rescue activities. So I won't return to the past. This is where I will dedicate myself. Is that so? Then there's nothing we can do. We will inform our elders of your decision. We wish you luck in your new career as rescuer. Well, that was pretty easy. Oh wow, that's one pushy way of getting a job. But that's okay. You're on the team now. We expect your best, Smeargle. Yes, thank you. One thing I'm good at is drawing and painting. For example, let me see. Ah, how about that? Observe, the design of that flag. I could perhaps design that flag? If you wish to alter the flag design, you must tell me please. Smeargle join the team. I will go into my own place in the sky blue plains. Until then, I'm Scarneck, sayonara! No, I'm just kidding. Let's save my adventure. If you bring Smeargle along on your rescues, your flag design will change. There's only a certain amount of designs you can do. I can't remember them all. I remember there's like a skull and crossbones on coughing. There's like a Wobbuffet the flag. I remember. I can't even believe I remember that. I once had a friend in junior high when this game first came out. He said that he once got his Smeargle to be such a high level that the flag designs got really complicated. He once said that it eventually became a flag of an astronaut on the moon. And then there was one where he and his partner in their final evolutionary forms, he was a Torchic and his partner was a Trico. So he said that his flag was a picture of a Blaziken and a Sceptile just next to each other in the flag. I used to believe that. I couldn't believe I believed that. So I just trained so hard to see if it's really true. It's not. Don't be as stupid as I was. Anyways, where should we go to? Sinister Woods, Mount Thunder, Buried Relic. I don't know. I could have sworn that the story would progress after this. Also, by the way, the rescue mission I did with the Smeargle, you don't have to do that this far in the game. You can do it much earlier on. Yes, you have such great words of wisdom. I'm trying to think what happens after this. Oh my gosh, I can't remember off the top of my head. I don't know. Actually, I do know, but I'm not completely sure how it's, you know, how to do it. I can't think. Oh yes, I know what to do. I know what to do, but it can be a little difficult to do. But I'm gonna do it because I remember what to do next. Right now, let's get Typhlosion and Absol. What I'm going to do now is not really going to be anything that just happens if you do enough optional rescue missions. What I'm going to do now is that I have to find a certain HM. And I have to get a certain friend area. Let me see if I have it or not. I probably don't. Let's see. This is it. Southern Island. I need to purchase the Southern Island friend area. If you remember from Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald, and you remember the E-cards, yeah, if you go to a Nintendo event and you get an Eon ticket, you'll go to this place called the Southern Island. So apparently it's now a friend area. And if you know about the Southern Island in the game, in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, then you probably know who I'm going to run into next. But right now, I'm actually going to go to a dungeon that I honestly don't have to go to. It's just an optional dungeon I can go to. But I have to go here. To Solar Cave. Here I will find an HM for Surf. Let's do this thing. Solar Cave. Solar Cave is a 20-floor dungeon. If I remember correctly. Yeah, I think. Yeah, yes it is. What am I? It has the Pokemon Wynot 1 through 3. Drafric and Beldum 1 through 4, Drowsy and Natu 1 through 5, Spoink also 1 through 5, Jinx 1 through 6, Metatite 4 through 8, Abra 5 through 8, Mr. Mime 7 through 12, Lunatone 8 through 12, Metang also 8 through 12, Hypno 9 through 14, Kirlia 10 through 15, Wobbuffet 11 through 15, Wobbuffet, Chimecho 12 through 17, Kadabra 15 through 9, 13 through 20, Medicham 15 through 20, Rumpig 16 through 20, and Claydol also 16 through 20. And if you notice, all of those Pokemon are Psychic types. So Absol can, well, beat him pretty easily. However, there is a twist to finding HMs in these dungeons. The Surf TM that I'm looking for is on floor 20, so the last floor of the dungeon. But I just can't pick it up off the ground. What I need to do is that I need to find a key. Keys are items that I really haven't run into yet, but they're usually laid out in random places throughout this dungeon. and they are used to open special doors. You open the door and a special item will be inside, or in this case, Surf. On floor 15, I believe, you can also find Waterfall, and on floor 10 you can find Dive. So all the water teams can be found here. But I already have, why not? I already have an HM for Dive, so I'm not really worried about that. And Waterfall I'm not too worried about because there really isn't a dungeon that requires to have Waterfall. So what I'm going to do for, well, until I reach the final floor, I'm going to see if I can find a key, because I need to find a key before I get to the door, or else I'm kind of screw myself over and I gotta do the whole dungeon over again. And can't find any keys, but instead we got some money. And before you ask, no, you cannot buy them at the Kecleon market. So they're just a little tough to find. Just looking for the keys, but whoa! And Abra like levitates. That's kind of cool. And Absolute level 34. That's pretty sweet too. A lot of things about this dungeon are pretty sweet. You know, Typhlosion, there's a Jinx right there that's part Ice type that you can take down fairly easily. Or you can just take out that Drowsy first. Whatever works best for you. Now will you wake up? Will I just wake up? Come on. Stupid Swampert. Oh! Okay. Just teleport away from us, you little pansy. Oh well. Ooh, look what I found. I found the key. But first, let's get rid of a warp seed. So let's pick up the key and let's move on. So now I'm good. So now all I just need to do is get to the funniest floor so I can unlock the door there. And Sinister Woods? Okay. Now, I've only been here once. I'm dead serious. I've only been in this dungeon once. And it was for time to get Surf in another playthrough. So I'm really, really close to the point where everything else from here on out, I'm on my own. And I have not done before. So everything else will be new to me. But as of right now, I have gotten through this. I have done the next few things in the post-game that you can do after this. I've done a few of them, but it won't be long until I'm doing stuff that I've never done before in this game. And then I'll be playing through this game blind. Which, admittedly, sounds kind of fun to do. But we'll just wait for that till we get to that. There's only like 3 dungeons, I think, that are supposed to be really, really hard that I've never done before. Or I have made it to one dungeon that's pretty major in the post-game, but I couldn't beat it. That's as far as I've ever been. And Thief. Don't want that. I want Surf. Nice. Oh, also guys, guess what? I forgot to learn the move I wanted to at the Gulpin Link Shop. Yeah, that's what I forgot to do. That I mentioned last episode. I forgot to go to the Gulpin Link Shop because there was a move I wanted to learn to replace Mudslap. And I forgot to do that. Anyways, let's just go over here to floor 12, and I'm going to say that's all the time I have for this episode, so I'll see you guys in episode 45, where we will go further into Solar Cave to look for that HM for Dive. But until then, I'm Scarneck. Sayonara.